What's up, my DoorDash gang? What's up, my Grubhub gang? This is your boy Kingfish, aka Big Al, coming at you with another video. What it do, family? What you know good? Hope everything is well. Good morning to everybody. Y'all know what the day is. The day is Throwback Wednesday. What we gonna throw back, guys? What we gonna throw back? Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think, guys, what'd be a good thing to throw back, because we already did the food. We did clothes. Let's see. Oh, hell no, I ain't going that way. Talked about tennis shoes. Dang, man. Throwback Wednesday's getting hard. You know, we on that way to get our coffee now. I'm gonna find something, guys. I'm gonna find something. I got some new subscribers I'm gonna shout out. Also, I wanted one of the family members, Bonita Hughes, seen something that might help y'all out to help you installate your bag if you don't have an installated bag. So I want to make sure I put that out there. Hold on. If you ever did Instacart and you got the installated bags, that's what I use. I use my green installated bags from Instacart. But you can go to oh gee, this backed up worse than the other way. Hold on, guys. I gotta squeeze the last of my lip stuff out. There we go. Alright, guys, let's do throwback candy. What was your favorite throwback sweets? Or let's do your all-time favorite memory of your throwback sweets. My throwback sweet got to be the Taffy Annihilators. Guys, I remember when they first came out with the Taffy Annihilators. See, back then when I was growing up, Taffy Annihilators, a grape soda pop, and some sunflower seed. You can have any girl in the neighborhood. And see, back then when I say have any girl in the neighborhood, you can have a girlfriend, but not doing nothing else. I'm just saying. All the, you know, back then, we wasn't doing nothing back then. Not like then. These kids grow up, they come out doing it. But I'm talking about you can talk to and have any girlfriend that you want. If you had a pack of Taffy Annihilator, some sunflower seed, and some grape soda. Guys, I was the man in my neighborhood. I take my sunflower seeds and I make sure that the girls are seeing. If I see a girl that I like, I'm like, I got some sunflower seeds, some Taffy Annihilator. You want to hang out and play with me today? Yep. They'll come over there and play with me. I keep them in my yard. And then when the boys come over and see, they be like, oh man, like Alan got all the girls. They wouldn't know why I got them. And that made me popular in middle school. Yo, guys, so tell me your favorite throwback sweets, guys. Your favorite candy or your favorite throwback treat that you used to love that it's hard to get these days. You can get them, but when they first came out, guys, oh my gracious. I remember when caramel popcorn first came out. They was the bomb. That can get you any girl. But them sunflower seeds, oh my gracious. And that Annihilators, oh man. Psh. Remember the Boston baked beans and the lemon heads? See, y'all use it for movies then. Now, y'all use all that stuff for movies. Back in my day, you used it to get a girl. It was cheaper. For 5 cents, I get me a pack of, I think nowadays it was 10 cents, I think, back then. Gas was 50 something cents. Pack of cigarettes was 65 cents. I remember okay. Did you just, my lights cut off. Oh, okay. I remember when gas was like 50 something cents. I remember cigarettes was 50 something cents back in those days. And my grandpa said I remember when they went up to 75 cents, my grandpa said, they go up one more time. One more time. I'm quit smoking. Hell, by the time my grandfather passed away, I was about it back then. Shoot, he was paying almost $2.50 for some Pall Malls. I hated them Pall Malls. The Pall Malls didn't have filters on the end, and he would bite it, chew it, and smoke. And then he'd be sitting up there, he's like, boy, pass me my cigarette. And I had to pass him that cigarette, and it'd be wet on the other end. Oh my gracious. I'm glad I went through all that, because that made me never want to smoke a cigarette. Had to dump all them half-chewed Pall Mall cigarettes. And you know what he used to do? He used to take it and put it in, like, back then we had bottles. And if you get 10 cents for each bottle that you turn in. So I used to collect soda bottles. And I used to hate getting his bottles, because he had half of the soda in there and then all these cigarette butts, and I had to dump all that mess out. Oh, I'm glad I did, because it kept me from smoking. Yeah. And Dr. Pepper was the soda back then, guys. Oh my gracious, Dr. Pepper was the bomb. See, back then we call them nabs. Y'all call them cheese crackers. You had a Dr. Pepper and a pack of nabs. Man, I know that's a country saying, nabs. But man, you was the man. You had older women, boy, let me get some of that Dr. Pepper. Like, hell no, you ain't getting my Dr. Pepper. You too old for me. These are for the little girls. That's boy. Back then in them days, you couldn't sit none of your stuff down, man. Cause it was hard to get those back in the days, man. Yes, sir. My grandfather, boy, he used to sell wood back then. I used to have to cut up all that wood. And I used to earn me I've been earning money since I think I came out the womb. And my grandfather used to give me $1, boy. That dollar was huge, man. That dollar was huge. Soda was 15 cents, right? Annihilators was 10 cents. Pack of nab was 10 cents. Everything back then, $1, guys, $1 back then, man. But man, it was like you could go in the grocery store and shop. And see, back then you had to be careful, because if you was a little kid, the cash register wasn't all that honest. The cashier wasn't all that honest. You go to Family Dollars. See, Family Dollars, Kmart, Rose, and there was another store where we used to get all our stuff out when we were little. That's how I got them damn Kmart specials. That alpha shop that Kmart. And JCPenney was huge back then. I remember some talk in church. I remember, I'll never forget, one of the deacons told the woman he just got a JCPenney card. And she said, oh, you trying to make me marry, you ain't. And I never thought about that. I just thought about it when I was talking about it. I was like, Dad, JCPenney was like that? She treated that man like he had a black card. he raised both his eyebrows like, yeah, I got a JCPenney card. I was saying to myself, Back then, I wasn't saying anything. I just remember. But I'm saying to myself then, J.C. Penney must have been the bomb back then. This one was talking about marrying this man as soon as he told her that he had a J.C. Penney card. So, you know, I used to marvel the deacons in the church. So I was like, I'm going to give me a J.C. Penney card. J.C. Penney was the first one that put on my credit report. I ain't lying, guys. Shoot, I ran that J.C. Penney card up, me and my girlfriend back then. Shoot. They asked him for money. I was like, I ain't got no money. I ain't have a job. I had a J.C. Penney card, though. See, back then, guys, if you didn't watch it, your credit got messed up real bad. Back then, the parents believe in using your name to get the water on, the lights on. Hell, I remember, not with my mom. This is the period that I was living with my father, my sister's father. But he's still my father. His name, I'm named after him. And I remember having a phone bill. I remember I got a phone bill that said my name on it. It said Junior. I like, damn, I ain't even got a job and I got a light bill, a phone bill. They had the lights in my name one time. Boy, my credit was messed up at an early age. You know? As I got older, I mean, I seen all that stuff. I got it taken off because I was a kid back then. I had one of them people clean my credit up, but they told me. Oh, water bill from North Carolina from back in the early 80s, 70s. I'm like, I was in middle school, man. What the hell I'm doing with a bill? But yeah, see, back then, guys, credit cards in your kid's name. You ain't had to prove nothing. All you had to do is don't have nothing on your credit. If you a kid, you ain't got nothing on your credit. They messed up my credit at an early age. Get out the way, fool. You see me trying to get some coffee, learn how to drive. Hell wrong with you? I get this close and you want to block the road. Man, Tara need to come back to work, man. I got to get some hair in my time. But yeah, guys, throw back your favorite all-time sweet, guys. The sweet that used to get everything popping. All right, guys, I'm going to get my coffee, man. I done talked to y'all enough. See you in a minute. Tara, we need you back. And number 2 and number 3 fighting over who's going to make the coffee. I said, now number 3, you know number 2 make the coffee if you're not here. So there's no argument. Now number 3 not here. I mean, number 2 not here. Number 3, you make the coffee. I'm like, settle down, ladies. Get this daggone coffee. I'm sitting up here trying to get a cup of coffee. Y'all talking about, I'm going to make it. No, I'm going to make it. Hey, Tyler, you ain't tell me Mr. Sensitive be painting them fingernails. He had a different color shade on today. He's so well groomed. Hold on, slow down, player. Slow down, woman. Slow down. Alright, guys, we're going to my favorite spot, my Chick-fil-A. I'm going to get this money this morning. Big Rick. I'm back in the saddle, baby. 7:30 something. I'm going to get this coffee. Get this order. I might run into Big Rick. I ain't been up here at 7:30 in a long time, guys. The only reason I got out here at 7:30, I had to leave at 8 o'clock last night and take care of something. So I got some rest. Yes, sir. Come on. Alright, guys, it's Throwback Wednesday. Throw back your all-time favorite sweets. Yeah, man, I used to go down and collect all the bottles and the cans, man. Damn, I think I was born a hustler. I used to get that money, man. I'll never forget, we used to have a store on the corner. It was called Sam Whitaker's. And his family had money. And one day I came in there with an empty bottle. And he said, I'll give you 10 cents for that bottle. I said, 10 cents? 10 cents? I like 10 cents. He's like, yeah, you bring me all your bottles, I give you 10 cents. Hell, I was back up there with like 30 something bottles. If you left a bottle hanging and you had half your stuff in it, I poured it out. I think I got my butt whipped for that. I couldn't wait for you to finish. I was trying to get that 10 cents. I ain't let nothing stand between me and 10 cents back in those days. See, my mother, not my mother, my aunt and them used to dip snuff. Off some nasty stuff. They'd set that bottle down to go, and then to go to pick it up later to spit that snuff in there. Shoot, that bottle be gone. Oh man, got a red bag up here already. Oh man, I stole my order. Got to be 70 years old. Damn. Big Rick. Man, we got 70-year-old DoorDashers up here, man. Oh my God. You got an order before me. Just they look out for our senior citizens. He left 5 minutes ago and he ain't got to the door yet. Wow. I'm gonna ask him, excuse me, sir, how long you been dashing? They lucky it ain't Thursday. I'll be like, hell no, I'm taking that order. Knock him down, take his red bag. I see why Big Rick ain't in a hurry to get hit in the morning. This done turned into a nursing home. Sorry guys, I'm messing with my older people. Don't mean to sound racist or biased. I'm just messing. Oh, I said I was gonna shout out some new people. This man got an order before me. I'm kind of jealous. See, you can be any age and dash. I guarantee this man is in his late 60s or 70, guys. Y'all better stop playing. Come out here and get some of this money, man. Dashes for real. Uh-oh, hold on. I think Trini catching up. Yep. Trini just caught up. Let me turn this down. Yeah, Trini, them $2 was funky, man. Stunk up my whole truck. Yep. Yeah, Trini, I'm reading your catch-up comments now. Since I don't have an order. 70-year-old man beat me to an order. Oh yeah. Yeah, number 2 almost lost her hand. Guys, if you didn't see the video, I was hurting one morning. I think I got off real late. I went up to Dunkin' Donuts to get my coffee. And number 2 was up there playing with me. Doing like that. About to snatch the soul out of her butt. She almost got it. I said, real life, you don't give me my damn coffee. Yes, sir, boy. She almost got it. I was gonna split her wig. She better stop playing with me. That's funny, Trini. Come on, give me an order. Yep, I'm gonna ask that young man when he come out how long he been dashing. I can always depend on Trinity to hit me up in the morning, boy. Can't get him to call in, but he can hit me up. Family, I need y'all to do me a favor. You see this video, y'all tell Trinity, make sure he call in. Stop playing, stop acting shy. All the ladies is down to hear his voice. That's right, Trinity. They need to hold the gate open for a woman. I feel these people beside me staring at me. Soon I look at them, they can look away. What'd I tell you? Yeah, Trinity, we got some old ass bugs down here, man. Yeah, these bugs down here, man, they don't die, they just get old. Alright, guys, so we're gonna shout out some I like shouting out my new subscribers. I like shouting out my old subscribers. Y'all hear me do it all the time. Yes, I do answer back. Alright, so I want to shout out, well, Benita. Hold on. Let's get Benita out the way first. I'm gonna go here. Alright. Family, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to shout out Benita's son, Devontae. Just turned 25 years old. Devontae, man, I don't know you, but happy birthday from your big uncle, your YouTube uncle, man. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have 75 more 25 birthdays. So, family, shout out Benita Hughes' son's birthday today. Turned 25. Boy, I remember when I was 25. I had hair. So let me stop lying. I ain't had no hair at 25. I lost my hair, so losing my hair at 12. Alright, family. Benita want to let y'all know if you can go to Dollar Tree and get a bag, get the insulated stuff to go inside your bag, it'll keep your stuff hot. You can get it at Dollar Tree. It's a delivery bag. So guys, if you're out there, if you don't know where to go to get your insulated bag, go to Dollar Tree. You can put it inside your bag and then make your bag more insulated. Alright? See, family, remember, we always got somebody gonna help y'all out. But yeah, Devontae, happy 25th birthday, man. Take care of yourself. Make sure you get some money from your mama, even though you're 25 years old. There go Papa Smurf. Let's see if he got an order already. Let's shout out Daniel Wines from Phoenix, Scottsdale, Arizona. What's up, man? It's too damn hot. Excuse me, sir. You got an order already? You got a DoorDash order already? Dang, I'm waiting on an order. He said, uh-huh. How long you been doing it? I think I scared him. He running to his car. I think I scared him, guys. Go get that money. Uh-oh, just got an order. Yeah, they gonna send me to Denny's. Get him, I'm right here at Chick-fil-A. They gonna send me to Denny's. Now I gotta go deal with the old woman that I took her car. Took her parking space. Ain't that about nothing? Xavier Nash, we shouting you out. Mountain Jew, we shouting you out. It's another one.
Fire window down, please.
YM, we shouting you out. Watch yourself.
Don't make a mess, okay? Mommy just cleaned her car, okay?
Ballot done. We shouting you out. Alright guys, that's it for my shout outs. I gotta go get this order. Big Rick, they sending me to Hillsboro. They gonna give my man a DoorDash order and send me all the way to Denny. Ain't that about nothing? I'm a veteran in this game. I'm gonna get this money, guy. I don't give a damn where they send me at. Money is money. And I hope she don't mess with me. She probably won't mess with me today because I don't give a damn Saturday or hell no Thursday. But she always say, there he go right there. I want to park in my parking space. Been there 17 years and only employee of the month one time. She gets salty when I say that, but she like, you don't know how many times I've been employee of the month. I'm like, why is all the head moving and the eyes rolling? It must be one time. I know how to get it started, guys. If she don't say nothing to me today, I'm going to say something to her. If she there today. I know what I'm going to say to her if she there. And if it's another car parked in there, employee of the month, I'm going to say, who that car parked in the employee of the month? Parking space. I know who it ain't. Let me see what she say. She probably throw some hot coffee on me. She probably say, Kingfish, get the hell out of here. Alright guys, this is for $6, so it ain't that far. Oh, it's right around the corner. They're gonna send me to dinner. See how they do? They know I make all my money up here at this Chick-fil-A. So you know what they do? They send me away from the Chick-fil-A. So all these little young and old, you know, people can get some I can't say it. Get some orders. It's okay though, Dad. I see the games that you playing. Alright guys, we had the light, so we're gonna shout some more people out. Alright, let's see what Trini said. Trini is catching up, guys. Hell, Trini, how many videos you behind? Call you doing the ladies' night. I'm having phone problems. Trini, don't nobody have no phone problem these days. Big problem as customers can't hear me. What the hell, you got a flip phone? You better go get yourself a smartphone and stop playing. Let me find out Trini got a flip phone with the case. My brother got a flip phone, man. That thing been through hell. But he said he never have a problem with it. I said, I laughed at him. I said, you better not have a problem with it because they don't fix those no more. You have a problem with that sucker, you're going to have to trade that dinosaur in. Shoot. He said, I dropped this baby in water. I did this, I did that. I was like, hell, you carrying a steel phone? That damn thing heavy as hell. You hit somebody with that, it's night-night. You can hang it up. They going night-night with a knot on their head. Hey, Tony Jr., little Tony, if you see this video, tell your father to get rid of that damn flip phone. Get that man a smartphone for his Christmas, man. Birthday or something. When his birthday gone, get him a flip phone for Christmas. Give him a smartphone for Christmas, man. he ain't gonna use it, so you be wasting your money. Tony said, long as he got a can of beer, a 40 ounce, and a flip phone, man, he that's living for him. Guys, the only phone I always wanted that I could never find is the phone that they had in the Matrix. That phone with the thing in the pop up, oh man, that joint was the bomb. I could never find it. I don't think they released that model. If they did, I couldn't find it. But guys, I remember when Nokia, when Sprint first came out, they came out with the Nokia. It was a little phone like this, and it was real skinny. It was this long and real skinny. That was my favorite phone, boy. My favorite phone. I remember my first Sprint bill, guys. I no lie. My first Sprint bill, when the Sprint first came out, I think it was like $500 something. I was like, who the hell gonna pay this? Guys, you remember when they used to charge you so much for a phone bill? Man, my first Sprint bill was $500. It went on my credit. Because I was like, I'd be damned if I'm paying y'all $500. Hell. But you know what $500 gets you back then in the early 90s? Man, please. $500 gets you Holly Berry, a used car, a 6-pack of Corona, and some weed. Nah, I'm just messing, guys. I'm just joking. Just joking. Just shoot, $500 in the early 90s was a whole lot. That was like asking somebody for $500,000. Shoot. Our money had values back then. Ain't got no values now. $500,000 now will get you a nice house with a little bit of yard. $500,000 back then get you 3 mansions and a whole lot of land and some cars, some furniture, and some groceries. But $500,000 now will get you nothing. Shoot. Huh, man. Woo. But money the value of money done went down so bad, man. Go to the store, sodas cost you $3. I got me a bottle, a 20-ounce bottle of soda. She told me $2.69. I said, what? I get 2 liters for this. So guys, you want to be smart. If you're a soda drinker, I'm not really a soda drinker, but I'd be damned if I'm paying $2.69 for a 2 liter. You better go to CVS and get you $1, or go to a grocery store and get you $1 2 liter and start playing and put that sucker on ice. I be riding around with 2 liters. Shoot, you riding around with a $2.69 bottle of 20-ounce soda. I'm riding around with a 2 liter that I spent $1 for, $1 and some change for. The hell with that, you better get smart. I ain't bought a soda out of the store in a long time, man. But she told me $2.69. I was like, what the hell? Not me? I said, I go to CVS and get me a 2 liter. If I'm gonna spend $2, it's gonna be a 2 liter. Shame you gotta wait for them to have a special to get a soda out of the gas station. 2 for $3. Man, you better go ask somebody, man. Stuff crazy, man. Back in my day, $3. Let's do the math. So you can get a honey bun for 25 cents, right? You can get for $1. You can get, let's see, the soda was 50 cents, so you can get 2 sodas, right? Candy was starting at 10 cents and 25 cents, so you can get all the candy you want. $2 back then, guys, you could come out with 2 bags full of stuff. No lie. 2 bags full of stuff for $3. Shoot, you can't even get a bag. You need 1 bag for that item? No, I don't need no bag. See, back then you had to get a bag because you had too much stuff. We need to go back to the old days, man. But Carl, you would have did well back in those days, man. Trust and believe. See, back when Nintendo first came out, there wasn't no $49, $59 for no daggone game. Shoot. I couldn't tell you how much the game was because I didn't have one. I go over my friend's house and play one. We couldn't afford it. Alan King was like, "Don't you got some friends with that game?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He said, "Okay, then you don't need this game. It costs too much." I think the game back then was $20. The cartridge was maybe $10. He said, "Son, you got to think smart. You got to think smart." That wasn't thinking smart. That was using people, pops. Guys, I don't know if you ever saw the video where I talked about how my father never paid for electric. My father, he used to take the electricity. He used to take other people's electricity. I don't know how he did it, but he ran his wires to the people's box and ran up their phone bill. We used their lights. He got caught one time. That man chased my father around with a shotgun. My pops got them people next door, but he got them kids and that woman butt whooped every month. That man would come home. He was in the Navy or the Army, and he'd have a $1,000 light bill. He would whoop that woman, whoop that kid. I'll never forget that. All because of my father using that electricity. May he rest in peace. But I know them people up there waiting for him to come to wherever he at. They be like, "Yeah, Kingfish, you remember me?" Yeah, that too. They be up there waiting to whoop his butt. I know it. Wherever he at, they gonna get him. I know it. Stealing people electricity. My father was so cheap, guys. If we rolled past an abandoned house, right? That's how poor we was in those days. If we rolled by an abandoned house, the next time you ride past that house, my father had some lights on that sucker. He had that sucker cleaned up, and that's where we would stay at. He would fix it up. Yep, he was famous for that. What's going on up here? I was the only one. They used to tease me. I know Sophie remembered this. And my buddy Flair, may he rest in peace. They used to tease me because we used to live in this red house sitting on one brick. It was a red house. It was what street was that? I can't think of the street, but was it Washington Street? I think it was Washington Street. They used to say Kingfish lived in a house on one brick. You seen the brick? The brick was in the middle of the house. You could see underneath the house, and the rest of the house was collapsed. Yeah. If you was drunk, you couldn't walk down my steps because you had to walk real fast because the steps went on a slope because the front of the house was collapsed. Climbing them steps was like climbing Mount Everest. And then the back, the middle of the house was the only thing that was stable. Oh, this slide. Thank you. The middle of the house was stable. That was the flat part. The back of the house, you had when you go to get in the kitchen, you had to run down the hill to get to the kitchen. Yep, I used to live on a house, the red house with the one brick, and they used to tease me in school. I didn't care. I ain't paying no rent. I used to say my daddy don't pay rent. Your parents pay rent. We got money, y'all don't. Maybe laugh like, well, we'd rather pay rent than to live in a house with one brick. That's how I got my Jonas skills from. I said, oh, okay, y'all wanna talk about me. Yep. And my teacher, Miss Mills, used to live right up the street. I would go over her house. She taught me how to play chess. Every time I used to go over her house, she said, get your butt in that bathroom and take a shower. I used to have to call and say, how you cut the shower on? I ain't had no shower. We washed up in the pan. See? I told you my father was cheap back then, guys. I was a little dirty kid. I was a little dirty kid, boy. I ain't lying. Yep. I had no bathroom. You washed up in the living room in one of them little wash-up pans. That was my whole bathroom, guys. I ain't ashamed to say it. I'm grown now. I done moved on. I'm living a life, guys. If you compare my childhood when I stayed with the period that I stayed with my father, not my mom, never had that problem with my mom, but the period that I stayed with my father, I think it was and his wife, Fanny. I think it was from the age, I want to say between 9 and 14, I think. Because I moved to Maryland when I was 13. So I'm going to say from 9 to 13 was the roughest years of my life. The roughest years of my life. I am a survivor. You feel me, guys? I survived poverty at the worst kind. I survived starvation. We're going to talk about that on the podcast. I ain't going to give y'all too much. I got to leave that alone. I got to get off that subject. I'm going down to some dark roads. I want to stay off that road. But we're going to talk about it. Step parents and how they treat you. That's the topic for the podcast. So I'm going to get off that. That's some dark days there, baby. I don't want to go down too far down memory lane. Alright, guys, I ain't know I went over the 42 minutes. This is your boy, Kingfish, a.k.a. Big Al. I'm out, guys. If you're dashing, keep dashing. If you're grubbing, keep grubbing. If you're not dashing, you're not grubbing, you better get yourself some dash and grub, man. Man, I done went to 42 minutes talking to y'all, man. Peace.